Hey, you guys, we are back to do another review of
Never ever met.
Yep, that right there. So I ain't had no skip because the one I wanted to do, I'm not even finna go there. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into it.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the Kourtney family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's going on, co-ed Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video with Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife right here. She's sleeping, she's grumpy, and she's tired. So let's get this video going. What's your name, baby? Okay. This right here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel's all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight we're gonna be talking about never ever nets. Yes. At first I was high up on this show, but now I'm like, it's kind of going down a little bit. Kind of going down like Mary J. Blige. I'm going downtown. Oh, Mary J. Blige and downtown.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Be a part of the Co-Ed Ken folks family. Yes. And make sure that you like this video, you guys, and comment down below. Now, let's just go ahead and get straight into it. So it started out with Pastor Dymond. You looking at what you
I'm looking at you.
But I'm not in the audience. You need to look at the camera.
I'm looking at your beautiful face.
Look at the camera.
Melanin is popping.
Look at the camera.
It's popping like popcorn.
Right. Look at the camera.
No, you gonna blush.
No,
you,
no.
you
I'm not in the mood.
blush.
5, 4, 3. So let's start out with Pastor Dymond. So she talking to Millie. Vanilla. So she talking to Millie and she basically saying, listen, we need to talk to Sandia and stuff like that because I see what's going on with Jody and Chris, and it just really truly don't make no sense. So everybody know that they flirt, everybody know that they, like each other and stuff like that. So, then Sandia come along and say, listen, if you want us to step in and talk, like we really truly don't want to get into it, but hey, because I know Jody gonna pop off, and if she pop off, I'm gonna pop off. Sandia was like, I'm gonna talk to Chris. What you got to say?
You talking about Pastor Dymond and missing Millie? Millie sure went missing towards the end of this episode. But yeah, Millie.
She did the Millie Vanilla.
Yeah, she did all that faking and stuff. But yeah, I was disappointed in Millie. But anyway, yeah. So Millie said, "Yeah, it's mine. She gonna clap. I'm gonna clap back." So Millie, she was down like 4 flat tires, man. But and I get it. Pastor Dymond and Millie, they older than Sandia. Okay, they probably look at her as like a little sister. Maybe trying to take up for her. You know what I'm saying? And everybody saw what was going on. Stevie Wonder could have seen what was going on between Jody and Chris. But they just trying to take off the little girl.
So Sandia sit down to talk to Chris, and Chris was like, "What's going on?" Because I think there's I think they had asked Sandia to come with them. They wanted to talk to her, and Chris was like, "He want to talk to you." I was like, even the way he talked to her, he talked to her like a little child.
Yeah, because she's quiet, she's meek, and she allows this stuff. She allows it to happen, and she don't stand up for herself.
Now, let me say this: I don't know much about the Haitian.
I forget to say Haitians too.
Culture, or their beliefs, or do they just believe that a man, even though they dating them, child, that he just superior over her or over them? Like, I don't know how that works, because every religion or culture, it's not a religion but it's a culture, every culture is different.
Yeah, but Chris, he stays in the strip clubs. He likes Instagram models, but that's just his lifestyle, man. I don't think this has anything to do with culture, man. I just think it's who he is.
So they come back, and he was like, "What they want to talk to you about?" And he kind of knew. He was like, about Jody and all that. Ain't nobody that is so insecure. Ain't nobody talking to Jody. We ain't got nothing going on. Hey, Jody.
And Jody comes running.
She
She
was
comes
close by
running.
one.
I don't know if she came running. Now let Jody man call her the same way. She'd have been cussed him out.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the problem I'm having with the situation. Jody, what's her man name? Aaron. Jody treats Aaron totally different than she treats Chris. Okay, she shows Chris much respect. She shows Aaron, in my opinion, no respect.
Yep.
So that's why the dynamics of Jody and Chris's friendship looks kind of sus, in my opinion.
So yeah, Chris did the example, like, if you sitting there talking to a guy like that, you put your hands on because y'all laugh. I don't have no problem with that. To me, that's insecure. You sitting up there like you trying to say I can't talk to nobody. Have like me and Jody have chemistry, like kind of like me and you, like we connect. You know what I'm saying? But not like me and you. Like I was like, dude, like
I
I
see
don't
what you was trying to
understand.
say, but first of all, you came in the house saying the first date you're gonna try to smash your woman. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at the whole context of the situation you saying here, what's going on, because the whole dynamic of your personality is totally different what you're trying to say. Yeah, casually, a man and woman talking, they touching each other, like joking, pushing each other. Yeah, that's it's no threat there, okay?
Right.
But you being a flirt like you are, you like strip club women, you love Instagram models, and you already said you want to smash a woman on the first date. Now you go here, befriending a woman, she touching on you, you touching on her. So yeah, you gotta look at the overall picture here. So that's why I think he's missing that part, in my opinion. He misses that point, in my opinion. I'm running out of air as I speak because I'm trying to get a lot of words and somebody suffocate. But go ahead.
So Jody come in and Chris explained this stuff to her, and she was like, "No, girl," and she's sitting on the arm of the chair with Sandia. She messed with her hair. She was like, "Girl, no, who said that? Man, I'm so tired of everybody in this house saying stuff like that or whatever. Like, no, I ain't. Me and Chris ain't got nothing going on. We just cool." Blah blah blah. And she was like, you letting them folks get in your head. And Chris was like, yeah, I know them folks getting in your head and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? The folks that's doing, they jealous. I was saying, jealous of who? Who are they jealous of?
And another thing, man, why is she's only getting along with Chris like that? Why not the rest of the guys? Why she don't get along with the rest of the guys like that? So I ain't saying, shoot, man. Okay.
So Taronda wants to talk to Millie and Greg. Oh, gosh, Millie Vanilli. I just wants to say Millie Vanilli.
Blame it on the rain, yeah. Blame
Do
it.
the Millie Vanilli.
But I am. That's
No, they was not singing.
Oh.
Thank you. So Taronda is talking to Millie and Greg, and so she just kind of see where they are and stuff like that. But they inviting one family member to come to the house, and so he's inviting his mom because he was like, "Listen, that's a big thing right there, child. Ain't nobody seen mom. Like I ain't one person that met my mom, and this was 6 years ago."
Dang. That's saying a lot, man.
On national TV, child. And so she's bringing her sister. So Millie said in her confession, child, she got some information and she is scared to share her past with Greg. And we don't know what it is.
I think she kind of said it in front of her sister, though.
Yeah. If that was it, like you got anyway. So the guys are talking and the guys in their room and so anyway, I guess Chris want to kind of get their opinion, how they feel about the situation or whatever. Aaron was like, man, like it just seemed to us like y'all got something going on, like y'all connection, y'all laughing and stuff like that. And I'm just being honest, I wouldn't want my girl to be sitting up there kikiing and laughing with some other dude like that. I mean, I wouldn't want that. And then he was saying too, I'll let you speak on that part because you saying a lot to say that you kept pausing the TV.
Oh, you're talking about Pastor?
Yeah, when
Pastor Aaron Hall was saying, he said, yeah, man, you be cool with your female friend and whatnot, but the back of your head, you're gonna try to smash the first. I'm just paraphrasing what he was saying, But the first opportunity you're gonna get, you're gonna try to smash. And I'm be honest with you, I agree with Pastor Aaron Hall there because
That is not that man's name. His name ain't Hall. Last name
is the H Aaron H.
is another Aaron.
I
Oh, is
know.
it Aaron L? His H. His last name Howard.
You sleep like a big baby, rock you to sleep. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of agree with him, man.
You got the camera, baby. I need you to come over a little bit more. Come on, don't be scared.
Anyway, yeah, I kind of agree with him, man, because I know a lot of guys and a lot of people say, no, men don't think that. My friend don't think that way. Trust me. If there's an opportunity for it to happen, it will happen. He's gonna jump on the opportunity. I don't care how long y'all been friends. If you need a shoulder to cry on, he gonna give you that shoulder. He gonna give you more than a shoulder. Then all of a sudden, you're gonna be 9 months down the road, and you gonna have a junior. I'm just saying, man. So that was basically what Pastor Aaron Hall was saying.
Yeah.
And Chris said, "No, that ain't true," And
Greg.
Greg said basically the same thing, I think, too.
Greg was just saying, listen, if your girl said it make her feel uncomfortable, man, it make her feel uncomfortable. Just chill. Like, you should listen to. If I listen to her on that means I gotta continue to do everything she say. To me, that's insecure. That's insecure. Now Brandon was over there nodding his head a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. I also said, Brandon, why are you still here, man? Why are you still here? But no, to me, Chris was reaching with that one right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this: if you are interested in a person, a woman, or a man, and that person is telling you what you're doing, making them feel uncomfortable, listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because if the roles were reversed, I guarantee you want them to listen to you. That's just my opinion.
You definitely have to listen to them.
It doesn't mean you caving in or you giving ground or you losing power. You know what I'm saying? A relationship, it takes work. It takes work, man. You got to give and take. It's a give and take thing, and a lot of people don't want to give.
Chris was also trying to prove a point to say, listen, me and Jody. Now I do know that I feel that Jody has, a little masculine energy. A little masculine energy, and what I'm saying, it seems like she can get along with the guys, and so that maybe that's why she in conflict with the girls. I don't know.
Why she don't get along with the rest of the guys though? That's what I'm trying to get at.
But anyway, so they showed I guess throwback or whatever.
Never seen before.
Was it? Did it say?
We didn't see that part. Yeah.
Well, he was using an example that when we was at the dinner table, like we think alike, because Jody was saying, what he was saying that hey, if he got the opportunity, he gonna smash on the first night. And Jody was like, I don't understand why more women can't think like men. I'ma smash too within a month. Like we can do it too.
Has she smashed Aaron yet?
She smashed him on the head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She ain't smashed him yet, so I don't want to hear all that noise, man.
So yeah, that's what he felt like they could connect. They connect on. So,
she just said that because he said it, and she wanted something for him to like. You know what I'm saying? You know how you wanted somebody to like what you say. That's why she said that. Come on, man. She really don't mean that, because she meant that. She been smashing her man she was with right now in that room. She been going to the boom boom room with Aaron right now.
So, Tawanda is talking to Brandon and Shanae. And,
Psycho.
First of all, why is Shanae walking with that dress that's way short in them stripper shoes? Did you notice that?
Yeah, because
you can't even sit down, girl.
Psycho C. That's what Psycho C's do.
She having to sit down and then pull it down because the heel's so freaking high, got her legs up in the air like that. I'm like, where are you going?
I guarantee you.
She's stuck in the...
No, I guarantee she played basketball.
Why you say that?
Yeah, she has an athletic build to herself. And she kind of had a little tomboyish in her, in my opinion. Because like I said, when she was sitting there with that dress on the first episode, it was like, hey, come on, girl, you need to cross your legs or something. And you know what I'm saying?
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Taronda was saying, are y'all trying to force this, connection and stuff like that? Is it being forced? And Brandon was just saying, no, he said that, I just would like for her to listen more. Like that would help the relationship. I can see it going somewhere if, she can listen more.
And that triggered her.
it don't take nothing but a trigger. Just
That
a
trigger her.
blinker trigger her.
Yeah, what she said? She you saying you BSing or
She
something?
said
Like?
you full of
Yeah,
S.
yeah.
And then Taronda was like, ooh. She was like, ooh. And she had to turn her head a little bit. It was like a bit much for her.
Yeah, you see what Brandon been dealing with, man. He's like, golly, you cannot have a simple conversation with this woman. You know, because a person like that, you had to walk around on eggshells because you try your best not to trigger that person.
That's
And
crazy.
it's kind of hard to be in a relationship like that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
So Taronda was like, listen, Shanae name.
Psycho C.
You have your name,
Psycho
I
C.
have mine.
Psycho C.
You can't tell
Psycho
me
C.
how to
Psycho
say.
C.
That's the psycho right there. Go do it. So she was just saying, listen, I get it. You know, have you been used to doing everything on your own, like changing track, da da da? She said, yeah, I'm just used to that. She said, and I could see that you operating in masculine energy. And she said, I was like that. And then she also said that you from New York. She said, I was like that, but I had to learn how to, chill. You got to operate in your feminine energy, especially if you got a man around that wants to take care of you and do things for you. So you got to learn how to adjust. You got to work on that. She was like, yeah, you're right. That's something I'm definitely going to have to work on that.
That's what Brandon was telling her from the get-go. So why does it take another woman to tell her that before she understands it?
Maybe because, like you said, it's another woman. Especially one that's, a coach or whatever she is on her.
Man, I don't know. Like I said, women from the Bronx and Brooklyn and all that.
People in the comments said they ain't got nothing to do with it. She's still crazy.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
You can't always blame it on where you from.
Oh yeah, I ran them over my car 5 times. Hey, it's not my personality. It's because I'm from the Bronx. Oh, you crazy? That's what that is.
So, Taronda asked, "Was this relationship worth working on?" And Shanae was like, "Yeah,
So I can see.
Mm-hmm. I can see, us having a romantic connection." Brandon said,
"No,
get somebody else to do it."
I'm glad he stuck up for himself. I'm glad he did that. And my thing about Psycho C is that you call this man a B. You threw the flowers at his feet. You said he was full of S. And you still want to work it out?
And then she said, what was y'all talking about?
Right.
What was y'all talking about?
Come on, man. Ain't no straight man gonna deal with all that, man.
Ain't no gay man either.
Oh, he ain't gonna deal with her anyway. But the point is, ain't no man gonna deal with all that craziness, man. She's a big ball of toxicity. Big ball of toxicity. That's all she is. And she needs to get therapy, in my opinion.
And see, that's the thing. When you come together, you don't know how folks is online over there. So I'm sure maybe she ain't never had them blow ups and called him a B and all that stuff, whatever. I don't know. How long they been talking?
About 3 years. Like that.
Oh, child. So he ain't seen none of that. Anyway. So yeah, but she was like, well, shoot, if he don't want to work it out and work through it, then I guess not, You think?
That's all. Should they go home now?
I think they should.
They should go home.
I
totally agree.
Yeah, what you staying there for?
Yeah.
So anyway, so the guys are talking to Brandon, after the the meeting he had and everything, just, seeing what was going on. So Brandon just kind of let them know what was going on. And Josh was just saying, one thing about it, energy don't change. Energy just
No, you got it wrong.
Well, you see it, didn't you?
Energy is never destroyed.
It's transferred.
Yeah, it's transferred.
Well, look, how you got it wrong. And then you like, energy never.
Well, the point is, that's physics 101. Yeah, energy is never destroyed completely. It's always transferred. I don't care if it's from kinetic energy, solar energy. It's never destroyed. It's always transferred from one state to another state.
Because you were smart in school.
Yeah, I was. Science and math.
You was a nerd.
No, I was cool. I was a cool kid.
Cool nerd. They do have a cool nerd. And it's always the nerds that say, no, I was cool. Who say they was cool? Nerds. Nobody say they was cool.
Was you cool?
No.
Okay.
I was a comedian.
Yeah, that's why
I got kicked out of many classes.
Yeah. Summer school again?
Yes. Summer school was I got tired of going to school 12 months out the whole year.
Summer school again?
I did. It was just a repetitive, ongoing thing. I stayed in school.
So when May 31st came around,
I
you
was like,
didn't put
dang.
off summer vacation. You said, well,
Nope.
let me get my summer school clothes.
Yep. Had to get me summer school clothes and everything. I stayed in there, so this way. And here I am today. Comedianizing y'all.
Summer school queen. Summer school queen.
Anyway, so Rhonda is sitting down having a talk with crazy Jody, book-eyed with them lashes, honey. I don't know if she needs some eye drops or what, honey. But and Aaron. And Cousin Leah sent me a video of Aaron. He got a song. Like here you go. He got a song where he is beefing with Dominique. And I was like, now the song seemed like it's good beat, good vibe, all that stuff. He cussing and stuff like that, but he was talking about domestic violence and I guess how he was going off on that girl. But it seemed like they got some beef in the. I was like, y'all, this is just.
Oh man, everybody trying to capitalize on this Kendrick Lamar and Drake situation. Y'all stop it, man. Come on, man. You got Rick Ross. Who went off Rick Ross? Somebody went after Rick Ross last couple of days. I forget who went after him. But anyway, yeah.
So Taronda is talking to them, and child, they just like brother and sister, honey, sitting down there. So Taronda said, y'all got something like I don't see nothing. Y'all just kind of remind me and my roommate. He go in his room, I go in mine. Like, is there something there with y'all?
Yeah, why Jody ain't smashing Aaron? She said she don't mind trying to. Well, women need to be like men. We need to be smashing too on the first date. There you go, smash. Jeez.
But Jody said, yeah, it's a connection with them and stuff like that.
Where? I don't see it. I really don't see it, man. It's like you said, brothers and sisters. She's this big sister and he's the little brother.
So she said that, she disturbed because, people in the house think that her and Chris got something going on. And she asked Aaron, do he believe? He was like, no, I believe that,
he got a lot of female friends. He believed that men and women could be friends, which I don't believe that. I can believe they can be friends, but they can be friends with certain type of benefits when that opportunity arises, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, my experience. I've seen.
So I think that Jody was just saying, it takes a minute for her to warm up.
No, it don't. It take you a minute to warm up to Chris. And show that.
Warming up, Chris. I'm about to warm up, Chris. That's what I'm supposed to do. Warming up, Chris. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember Chris Cross. Yeah. I try to wear my clothes like them. Oh, man, you 30 years old. You can't wear your clothes back.
No.
Yeah.
You was out of school?
Yeah, out of school. Wear my clothes back.
I guess you was older than me.
And had my pants down. Had my my sandals and stuff on.
Sandals?
Yeah, man. My Jesus sandals on. My jeans.
No, you lying.
And my jersey on backwards.
You lying. You ain't had no mandals on. You ain't had no mandals on. So let's see.
I ain't dressed like that.
Let's see. So Millie's sister is coming and she visiting her. So, I don't know if it's a big sister or little sister.
She said big sister.
Okay. And so anyway, as she's talking to Millie and stuff, she was just basically telling her, girl, you deserve to be loved. And Millie kind of tears up and stuff because evidently it seemed like she don't feel like she deserves it because she was like, everybody done walked out on me. I have been R'd, and y'all do the math, like great, but with an R, in her past, and certain words we can't say on YouTube, so that's why we just have to decode. You have to code it. And so she just feels that, I guess she just got so much baggage and hurt that she just feels like, what can she offer Greg? Like, what is he gonna want from me? What can I offer him? He probably gonna leave me too. I was like, ooh, geez, you need to go with some therapy.
She has some baggage. She has a lot of baggage. She has a lot of trauma too.
And it came out right there, girl. I thought you was alright, but then when your sister came, honey, you just let it all out.
I guess a big sister is like a safe space, I guess.
So Greg is meets Millie's sister and everything, but then Gregory Greg mom comes and Greg just melt. I was like, ooh, he showed enough of mama's boy.
Yeah, you can tell your mama's boy. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Greg. Be a mama's boy,
Yeah,
man.
because he is. Talk to his mama every day.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all.
Yeah, she called me 2 or 3 times a day, checking on me. They still give me money for my birthday. My birthday gift. Oh, yeah, my birthday next month. Ooh, I'm gonna be paid next month, baby. Can't wait till my birthday gift here. I don't know how much money they're gonna give me.
Grown a 50-some-year-old man. But anyway. So yeah, Greg mom come and stuff, and so it seemed like I said before, Greg hasn't introduced his mom to nobody in 6 years. Now his mom was like, babe, I was worried about you because you wasn't settling down and you were just out there in them streets and everything. But you have really grown up and showed growth, and I'm very proud of you. So Greg seemed to be very affectionate. So he rubbing on his mama and stuff like that. And one thing Greg said that he telling his mama like Millie the one like.
Yeah, I think Greg really likes Millie. You know what I'm saying? He's
in love with
really,
her.
yeah, I think he's really 100% in with Millie. So hopefully Millie can get over her baggage and her trauma to see that this man's for real about her and don't run him away.
Yeah. That's when Greg was talking to Millie's sister and sitting down. So she was like, what is it that you see in my sister? Like what, and he begins to tell, what he see in her and what he's attracted to, and also basically saying that like, she helped to, change me, she helped. She a good girl. So he began to say all those things. And then I don't understand why Millie and his mom did not have more of a conversation.
Right.
It's just like she whisked away.
Mhm.
Then she passed in the hallway. Millie, come here. I was like, ain't she there to meet her? I was like, who is doing this, honey?
And then mom said, well, I got to go back to Arizona.
That's what she said.
Well, that's what she's from, Arizona.
But yeah, so Millie get a chance to talk to his mama, and she was just like, I can tell you raised a good man. Mm-hmm. I can tell that a lot of his qualities. He's a gentleman, and I appreciate you for that. So she, and they hug and stuff like that. So yeah,
that was it.
So now let's move on to the other ratchetness, because that was nice and quaint. Now on the other side, you got the ratchetness over here. So Shay and Josh pretty much own that suite, child. I would not want to be in that suite. Like they probably did all on the couch, the dresser, on the floor, everywhere. And y'all want somebody to come behind.
They need one of what you call them black lights.
Oh yeah.
They all up there.
So they in the suite, and I guess they just call it the foot rubbing suite. Because everybody go in that suite get their foot rubbed or sucked.
What's the deal with feet lately, man? From one show to the next show, that's all they talk about is feet, man. What's up with that, man?
Some people have a foot fetish. So anyway, so they talking and stuff like that. So let's move on. So Sandia and Chris are talking to Rhonda. And Rhonda was just talking about, because she know all the situation that's going on and stuff like that. So she immediately tell, listen, soon as she sat down, the Jody and him is
yeah. They think too close. They be kiki and caca all the time. Ooh, she couldn't wait to tell the
she
teacher.
Go good. And so Chris was like, well, that's not true. Ain't nothing going on with us. And, one thing I don't like about Cindy is that she seemed like she had mood swings and stuff like that. 1 minute she up, 1 minute she down. And she was like, that's because of you. Like, when I'm trying to express my feelings to you, you just pretty much shoot me off like it's not even valid.
Your feelings are not valid. My feelings are valid, but yours are not.
That's basically what he said and how he said it.
And she's 27, he's 34. So it's not, it's pretty, I won't say it's a big age difference, but it's an age difference there. And you can tell. And he, in my opinion, I think he prays on that because she seemed like she's quite, meek. And she might be a little immature. He prays on that, in my opinion. And, and he tried to rule as authority over her on that, man. And when she try to voice her opinion, he shuts her down.
Yeah, and he do a good job of
And
it too.
she allows it to happen.
So Taronda was like, so you saying that her feelings aren't valid, bro? Her feelings are valid. You know,
They might not be right, but they're valid. That was basically what girl was saying.
yeah, like her feelings, yeah, valid may not be accurate because he was saying so if who did she use the example? He did about the cheating and stuff like that. So she was saying, yeah, they are valid. So that's where you have a community. You talk and say, listen, baby, I ain't cheating on you. None of that is taking place and stuff like that. So you're gonna help her feelings.
And he said he don't agree with that. He doesn't. He don't feel like he needs to validate, or try to kind of prove to her that certain situation that that her feelings are valid. Basically, like you said, in his mind, he don't have to prove that he's not cheating. All she needs to do is take his word, and that's it. But man, it don't work that way. Sometimes your action has to speak louder than your words, man. And he don't want to do that.
You're supposed to believe you, bro.
Yeah,
you the one say you got trust issues too. So
that's a valid point. So
I'm supposed to just believe you.
So if you got trust issues, why she can't have trust issues?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can't be that way, man. You gotta play it both. All I'm saying is this: her feelings are valid, like your feelings are valid. That's all I gotta say. You can go ahead. I'm sorry.
So anyway, so Taronda had said,
I'm trying to do that.
What you so close for?
I was trying to hit you in your shoulder like that, so you move on.
Sure ain't that far down.
You're right.
So is your belly. So Taronda, so Sandia cries, you know what I'm saying? She, shed a few tears and stuff like that. I was like, girl, shake yourself, because that's what Taronda really want to tell you. She said, listen, y'all communication just ain't, and he was like, he felt the communication was fine. He was like,
Yeah, to him, from his perspective, it is, man, because he can shut her up and shut her down anytime he wants to.
Yep. And that's when he was saying, we both are Haitian and stuff like that. And, I can see myself, being with her. She's sweet. She's kind. I can see myself being with her for a long, 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 long time. I said, what is that? Is marriage in between now? I'm saying it was a long, 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 long time.
He knows what to say. He knows what to say to reel her back in. That's what happened. He reeled her back in.
Yeah, he did. So Taronda was like, so, are you okay with that, Sandia? She was like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, because she started smiling after that.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I say he knows what to say.
Yeah.
And especially with her, because all he has to do is to feed her little lines to make her feel good, and she starts smiling, and now he got her again.
Bam. And so,
like that.
And then so Taronda suggested that they do counsel. He was like,
I knew he was gonna say no, because he don't think he needs counsel.
No,
he's too cool for school.
Yeah, I'm good. And then Sandia was like, well, yeah, but I can't do it by myself. He said, well, I ain't say I wasn't gonna go with you if that's something you want to do. So the next episode, y'all, they supposed to get counseling. So anyway, let's switch on to more righteousness. So they all in the kitchen, and I don't know who brought up the thing. May have been Chris or something like that.
Chris brought it up because they just walked in from the.
Oh, okay.
He just walked in talking to him. What's the host name again?
What's the
host? Taronda. They just walked in from talking to Taronda. And somebody asked her, how did things go? And Chris kind of laid it out what happened.
Go ahead, baby.
And basically saying, well, things have been alright, but man, it seems like people need to stay, keep their nose out of other people's business and whatnot. And people around here lying and spreading rumors about me and Jody and stuff. And
he said, only the weak mind, y'all feeding her this weak mind. I said, he called this girl weak mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gets away with it. Sandia allows this to happen, and that's why I think Dymond said she had to step in and say something.
And Dymond stepped in and was like, you call her weak. He said I think she said weak minded or simple or something like that. He was like, you called her simple. Like, we all seen y'all interaction and stuff like that. Here come Jody. Wait, the fuck you stay out. I was like, what she doing all this?
She rides hard for Chris. You hear me?
Well, she was riding hard for herself.
Oh yeah, I get that, but you know, it's still tied. Her and Chris still tied in together with the situation.
Yeah. She said, "That's a lie. That's a lie." I was like, ugh. And she up there cooking the food.
Yeah, I don't blame Pastor Aaron Hall. You know, she going off on us like that. I ain't gonna eat your food.
I know that's right, Chad. And then, and so she was like, "That's a lie." And Dymond was, saying some stuff or whatever. But Dymond was like, "So I'm out here by myself. Everybody had something to say about the situation, but y'all just leaving me out here by myself."
No, as you say this, I'm starting to think. I don't really think she was talking about the men per se. I think she was talking about Millie.
Okay.
Especially Millie. Because,
Okay.
Millie was like at the beginning of the episode, she clapped back. I'm going to clap back at her. And all of a sudden, Millie just got quiet like a mouse.
Yep.
Millie the mouse. Because she got quiet like one.
Dymond said that, she also in her confession, she said she didn't feel that her man spoke up. You know what I'm saying? Just leaving her out there by herself. So she said, "Child, he fake too."
Well, anyway, I'm gonna have to defend Pastor Aaron Hall on this one.
You ain't defend him when he was in there.
Well, I'm gonna defend him. The more I thought about it, when you got two women going at each other like that, I'm not gonna get involved, especially if I feel like my woman can handle it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna step in. Because now if a man get involved with woman stuff or women stuff, that's a problem. So me, I'm like Pastor Aaron Hall. I'll stay out of it, especially if my woman can handle it. Now, if Chris said something to, which I think Chris did at first, and Chris kind of backed off. Now, if Chris kept going on towards my woman and going off on my woman, now I would step in. But as long as it's Jody and Dymond's going back and forth, I'm not gonna say nothing.
So Shay and Josh, they fixing they plate because Josh he pouring drink. He's like, "Y'all ain't gonna stay for dinner." And so it seems like I said, "What is they all do? They got more than one intimate suite. What is they all going?"
I think it's like it's like a whole new household, a whole nother household. You got your living room, you got the bedroom and stuff.
So Dymond, the pastors went over there with the saints and the sinners that's getting their own child, they get it all. So they went over there with Josh and Shay as they was over in their room, and they pretty much Shay was like, "I ain't want to be in that mess like that. I ain't want to eat over there. I ain't want to be in all that stuff, whatever." So they came over there talking to them and and talking about the situation.
And Chris said, "Well, I guess they're not gonna eat with us." And and Millie got the nerve said, "Well, I understand, Jody. But we need to communicate better. That's all. It's all about lack of communication."
Everybody upset. I
said, "Millie, you and Dymond said y'all was gonna ride hard for what's the name? Sade. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all gonna ride hard for Sade.
Sandia.
Sandia. But
and I could still be saying it wrong, but go ahead. Bro.
But the point is, when it was time for you to say something, Millie, you didn't say. You left your girl Dymond out there by herself. Yeah. And I think that's why Dymond was upset.
Yeah, and she was because of that, but then also too because her man didn't say nothing.
Well,
so when they were sitting up there, she was saying, "Yeah,
he fake too."
Yeah,
I said, "No, come on, Dymond, that's a little too far."
Because you got to think now, everybody want to say something. Now they all want to go over here.
But the point is, it's two women going back and forth. A man shouldn't get involved.
Shouldn't get in woman's business.
Now, like I said, if Chris kept going on at Dymond, I could see Pastor Aaron Hall saying something.
You didn't call that man Pastor
But yeah,
Aaron
so
Hall.
yeah.
So that's pretty much the way it went down, child. And it's just the division and lashes, honey. And Jody, lashes. That's what I'm calling her because she ain't lashes. That's it. They stuck like Chuck. But anyway, on that note, so we're gonna see the pastor, honey. He is gonna be cussing out the congregants next week.
He's gonna take his white collar off and throw it on the ground.
He done sucked toes and everything. So now the toe fungus is coming up in forms of cuss words. So yeah, he's gonna let her sister have it next week, honey. And he didn't look like he was he was true to it.
No, he's gonna say to the sister, he gonna say, "Hush, shh, shh, be quiet, get up." And Chris gonna say, "Silence, silence."
If y'all hadn't seen that video we did, go over there and see it. Y'all could just take, see our perspective on what we thought about the Pastor Keon, in church member situation. All right, you guys. See, you at the camera. You see how you out. All right, you guys. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. We'll see you guys on the next video.
I'll put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! Always put God first.